What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a vlog. This is a very belated vlog that I should have done a few weeks ago, just about my time in New York and my time with Kick TV and the Unlock the Cup tournament. So for those of you that don't know or maybe weren't subscribed when I went out to New York, last month I went out to New York with Kick TV and a whole bunch of other YouTubers. I was out there with Bateson87, AirJapes FIFA, Wee Peeler, Fangbanger was there. You had Calfreezy was there, Rota Shaw was there. I'm definitely missing some people and I apologise if I forgot you. Two Sync were out there. There was others. Maybe that was all of them. Was that all of them? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that was all of them. But the premise behind the Unlock the Cup tournament was the fact that you took... I was awarded a team, and for me, I was awarded the New York Red Bulls. Hell yeah. And Kick TV were kind enough to get me a shirt that says that NepentheZ on the back. It's probably backwards for you because of the way this camera is. But yeah, they got me the New York Red Bulls, and I went out there, and the way it worked was I played against, my first opponent was Fangbanger, and I beat Fangbanger, and she had the Houston Dynamos, but they actually won against the Red Bulls. So the fact that the Houston Dynamos won and went through in real life, but I won by enough goals with me and my super fan, it meant that I advanced. So I then got in the semi-finals and had the Houston Dynamos as my team. Unfortunately, no NepentheZ on the back of this one. This one says Unlock MLS Cup. But I had a phenomenal time out there. Massive thanks to Kick TV and Major League Soccer for taking me out there. And you can check out Kick TV below. All the games for Unlock the Cup are actually on their channel, so go check them out. Their link will be in the description below. And the best thing for me was the fact that I actually got to go to a New York Red Bulls game. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge Arsenal fan, and Thierry Henry is like my god. You know, he's like my all-time favourite player on the planet. And I got to go to a New York Red Bulls game against Houston Dynamo, and I wasn't even in like a good seat or the front of the stadium. I was on the pitch. Like, you imagine the pitch. I was there. I was in the dugouts, man. Like, that's how close to the action I was. As Henry and the teams were coming out of the tunnel, I was stood right there with all the media and such, and I got to take photos and video of him being within literally a meter away from me, and it was just a massive deal for me. And we end up walking like kind of around the pitch, and we end up for the second half standing behind the goal with the hardcore fans. There's 3 sets of hardcore fans for the Red Bulls, and they just singing the whole time, even when they was losing. It went to extra time. They ended up losing in extra time, which was a bit of a shame. And then I had Houston Dynamo in the semi-finals, and I came up against Calfreezy, and Calfreezy and his superfan and myself and my superfan played 2 games of FIFA against each other in the Kick TV studios, which again you can see on Kick's channel. It's one of the most recent videos actually, and it was really good, a good time in there. And it was a proper studio quality. You know, we had like a crowd behind us. All the other YouTubers were behind us, and a lot of the Kick TV staff were there. Hugh Wizzy was there, another massive Arsenal fan, and it was just a really good time. Like, I can't thank Kick enough for taking me out there. We stayed in a really nice hotel, and New York in general is pretty damn amazing. Like, it reminds me of London a lot. Like, you know, it's so busy all the time, just doesn't stop, and just the whole concrete city kind of thing, it reminds me of London a hell of a lot. But the way the roads are in New York is crazy. Like, it's just a grid, and if we applied that same mentality in London or England, I think we'd solve a lot of traffic problems, because like London roads, you know, they're just like all over the place. But this New York roads, they were just a grid. And New York, it was awesome. It was a bit chilly a couple of the days, but overall, I had an absolutely incredible time. We have got the final of Unlock the Cup coming up soon, and it's going to be AirJapes FIFA against Calfreezy. In the final, AirJapes has the Portland Timbers. Calfreezy has... I actually can't remember which team Calfreezy has as his team. But they're going to be in the final. Calfreezy actually flew out to New York yesterday to go and play that. So I guess Japes is on his way to New York, or maybe by the time you're watching this vlog, Japes will probably be in New York as well. They're going to play the final live in the studios of Kick. And it's going to be an interesting game. Let me know in the comment section below as well who you think is going to win. For those that might just jump to the conclusion that Japes is going to win, they're also playing with a super fan, so it's going to be Japes and his fan against Callum and his fan. And when Japes played in a semi-final against Tusink, it was actually really close, and I think Japes only eventually went through on the back of the real life results. So that was definitely more interesting. You know, like Japes in general is a strong FIFA player, and I think 1v1 versus Calfreezy would probably walk away with the win here. But the fact they're playing with super fans, you never know what's going to happen. So I just wanted a brief vlog about my time here, guys. If I remember, which I generally don't do because I'm like that and it's really bad of me, I'm going to put like a montage of my time after this vlog, just some photos and some video clips of how my time was here. But in general, just want to give a massive thanks to Kick TV, and especially Nate, who like arranged all of this. Nate Locks, he's an absolute legend of a guy, and yeah, thanks to those guys to taking me out there. And of course thanks for you guys for watching, because if it wasn't for you guys supporting me and being here and subscribing to my channel and enjoying the work that I put out, I would have never got the invite in the first place. So thank you guys as well, and massive thanks to MLS and Kick TV. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.